Hello and welcome back to Blow Your Mind channel. In this video we will cover the main traits of being an ENTJ, so keep watching this video to the end and don't forget to like, subscribe and share it if you enjoy watching. The ENTJ personality type. Because they are objective and analytical, ENTJs seek to organize the world around them. They notice flaws in the system and enjoy the process of discovering and implementing a better way. ENTJs see their role as that of a leader and manager, organizing people and processes to achieve their goals. The ENTJ is a strategic leader who seeks to organize change. They are quick to see inefficiency and develop long-range plans to accomplish their vision. They are usually logical and quick-witted and have the ability to think logically and express themselves quickly. What does ENTJ stand for? Catherine Briggs and Isabel Myers developed the ENTJ personality type to assist people in better understanding themselves and their partners. It describes a person who is extroverted, intuitive, thinking and judging. They are energized by being around others, extraversion, focusing on ideas and concepts instead of facts and details, intuitiveness. They make decisions based on logical and reasoned thinking rather than spontaneity and flexibility, judging. Because they prefer to be organized and planned rather than spontaneous and flexible, ENTJs are sometimes referred to as the commander personalities. The ENTJ values and motivations. The ENTJ values success in his or her career and works hard to achieve it. They want to be in charge of making the decisions and putting plans into action. The ENTJ believes decision-making is a profession. Although they may be blunt and decisive in pursuing their goals, ENTJs are sometimes critical and brusque. They are typically friendly and outgoing, but they might miss emotional subtleties in that of people. They prefer working with others in pursuit of a common goal, but they might not have time to attend to their own needs. They want to be productive, competent and influential, and they are focused on results. How others perceive the ENTJ. Even if they are in a different place, an ENTJ will always be a leader. They intuitively understand how to move people and processes, and they often have a clear vision for the future. Their efficiency analyst approach to everything enables them to point out what can be improved in addition to their natural leadership. The ENTJ's ideas are reasonably foregone. It's just a matter of time before they can get them accomplished. They size people and situations up very quickly and cannot be anything but honest about what they see. ENTJs are typically gregarious and have an idea of how a person will fit into their grand scheme from the moment they meet them. They are usually direct and may appear presumptuous or even arrogant. They are unable to conceive their observations. ENTJs are sensitive to power issues and seek positions and people of influence. ENTJs enjoy their work and may even say that working is what they do for fun. People with this personality type are typically ambitious and very engaged in their professions. How rare is the ENTJ personality type? ENTJs are one of the rarest types among women. INTJ is rarer and the least common type in the population. They comprise 2% of the general population. 3% of men, and 1% of women. The ENTJ is characterized by the following strengths: strong-willed and efficient, strategic thinking, and charismatic leaders. ENTJs live in a universe of possibilities and they see challenges everywhere. They welcome them. They lead others using their energy and charisma, motivating and inspiring them. ENTJs may lead others to accomplish ambitious goals that they could not achieve by themselves. ENTJs' imperiousness to criticism is particularly praiseworthy. They are steadfast in their convictions and decisions, no matter how much pressure is applied. They are absolutely certain of their thoughts and the skills required to arrive at them. If you wish to change an ENTJ's mind, you must either demonstrate that they are incorrect or outsmart them. An ENTJ will not mind being criticized, won't be hurt by your comments, and doesn't mind hearing from people who disagree with them. They can handle numerous tasks without ever getting distracted or dropping any of them. They are exceptionally productive, efficient, and focused, which often results in outstanding results. They find what they are looking for because they are not easily discouraged, even when their plans or positions don't seem to work or take longer than expected. Because they believe they cannot fail, they often achieve what they want. ENTJs are sharp problem solvers and brilliant strategizers. They can analyze a problem from all angles and develop a strategic plan to achieve their goals. They are not overwhelmed by difficulties, rather they are energized by them. Their conceptual abilities, combined with their keen thinking skills, ensure that every project progresses with intelligent, long-term solutions. ENTJs are dynamic leaders who see obstacles everywhere and gladly attack them. They lead by inspiring and motivating others, and their energy and charisma are often why people choose them as leaders. Because ENTJs can accomplish ambitious goals on their own, people often choose them to lead. The ENTJ's weaknesses: blunt and dominant. They're logical creators, so it's no surprise that ENTJs are good at spotting flaws and weaknesses. However, their blunt nature and disregard for others' feelings combine to produce the impression of an obnoxious nitpicker. Not everyone will be amused by your habit of pointing out their weaknesses so frequently. Intolerant. They demand the same level of performance from everyone, and they find it impossible that anyone else could get the job done as well as they do. ENTJs often fail to handle people who are a bit slower or less direct than they are. Sometimes they say things like, "It's my way or the highway," to those on the receiving end of their judgment. Arrogant. Those who are unable to match the strategic thinking and quick wits of the ENTJ are viewed as inferior. While self-confidence can only be a positive thing, it often comes across as arrogance in the eyes of those who have not invested as much time and effort in their beliefs and who do not possess the same amount of courage. Poor handling of emotions. The ENTJ's empathy isn't strong enough to handle other people's feelings well. When others don't see the things From their point of view, the ENTJ can be impatient and require active attention to recognize the value of others' opinions, which can make not winning friends. In a personal environment, the ENTJ can be imperious and trample on others' feelings, which cause them to be unfriendly. ENTJ growth and development. ENTJs could reach their full potential if they get in touch with emotions, their own and others. ENTJs may want to focus on increasing their EQ a bit. They might appear unfeeling and harsh if they are not careful. Relationships with ENTJs can develop properly if they were to consider both their own emotions and those of others, but this will not happen naturally. Practice restraint. Be mindful of the consequences of your actions, regardless of how correct you are. This is not the only thing that should concern the ENTJ. In addition to truth and results, their actions and decisions should consider the consequences for the people around them or for society. Value people. It's best for the ENTJ to recognize that ideas, causes, and principles are critical, but being right or holding to his or her belief is not the ENTJ's only priority. It's possible to enjoy the company and friendship of someone with whom one disagrees on all matters and who does not want to argue about them, as well as someone with whom one has no issues and who also wants to remain friends. Listen up. When communicating with an ENTJ, it's imperative that they take the time to listen and process what is being said. They are quick to finish sentences, interrupt, anticipate facts, and make assumptions, making it difficult for them to slow down, pay attention, and listen to the details. The ENTJ should try to slow down, pay attention, and focus on the small details. They may be important. Relax. The ENTJ's work schedule, intense nature, and perfectionism can cause them to neglect their health and have negative consequences, so they must be careful not to neglect their health and well-being. It's necessary to include leisure, fun, social interaction, and rest into their lives without feeling guilty about the time they spend away from work. They may realize that their work is better for it as a result. These are some of the main traits of being an ENTJ, so let me know in the comment section down below if you recognize yourself and why. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and be sure to turn on bell notifications so you don't miss any video just like this one. We'll see you in the next one.